Hi guys. All right, today we're going to talk about assessment, long-term goals, and short-term goals. So after your initial go-ahead from your physician to begin any kind of a fitness program or lifestyle change, then we want to sit down and we want to have an assessment on ourselves and have some starting data so that we can have something to compare it to later. Studies show that people who actually have their specific starting data, they set a specific goal or target, are 30% more successful than people who just jump in and don't really have a way to track their progress or know, what kind of journey they're going to take. So in order to get to a destination, we have to know where we're going first. Therefore, we want to have a starting point. So that involves assessing yourself and your current situation and your current level of health first. So the first thing that I recommend is you have a before picture. Obviously, you want to take this in some type of a clothing that shows how your body looks. A sports bra and biking shorts is good. You can use a bathing suit, one piece or two piece. If you want to see your belly, that's fine. Some sort of a before picture. It is for you and for you only. You do not have to share your before picture with anyone if you don't want to. But you do want to have a copy of it so that you have something to compare to later. Secondly, you want to know what your height is. You want to know what your weight is. You need to know what your resting heart rate is. Now, with resting heart rate, you want to count. You want to actually do a full 60-second count to get your resting heart rate, and it needs to be after you've been sitting or resting for about 2 to 3 hours. I generally check my resting heart rate on a Saturday when I don't have to get up to an alarm and I just can roll over and wake up on my own and I'm relaxed and I've been sleeping for a while. Then I can sit there and I can take a good solid resting heart rate and get a good count of that. That's going to give you a good assessment on what your cardio health is like. You want a resting heart rate that's going to be between about 60 to 70. That's a good healthy resting heart rate. Anything higher than that will indicate a little bit of a lack of cardio health. Could be just you don't do enough cardio exercise or you don't do enough exercise at all. It could mean other things, but you just want to have an assessment of that. And your resting heart rate should go down as you get more fit. So that's kind of how you're going to read that data later on down the road. You want to know what your body fat percentage is. You can have this done by an exercise physiologist or exercise professional, personal trainer. A lot of times gyms will do body composition assessments for you. If you live near me, I'm happy to do one for you. I usually do a body composition analysis during your initial consultation if you come to me as a client. I don't charge for that, so if you live near me and you want me to do that for you, I'm happy to. Just give me a call, shoot me a text or whatever, and we can set up a time for me to do that. If you do that, you want to make sure that you drink lots of water at least 24 hours before your test so that you're nice and hydrated so that the test comes out properly. You also want to know what your body mass index is, or your BMI. This is typically done, just type in body mass calculator into Google and there will be one that comes up. You enter your height and your weight, and then the guidelines from the National Health Institute will be used to give you a specific number, and there will also be a chart on there that kind of shows you where you're at according to your weight category. So you want to know what your body mass index is. And also you want to know what your blood pressure is. It's important that you know what those numbers are, and you can do that at any pharmacy in town. CVS has one, Walmart has one, so you can take your blood pressure there. All of these numbers are going to be used later to reassess your health. So make sure that you know what those are, and so you can have your initial assessment done and you have all that data and you have your before picture and you have lots of things there that indicate where you're at when you start your program, so that later at the end of your program, maybe you don't feel like you've made progress. You can look at your numbers at the end of your program and you will be able to see the progress that you've made. So tomorrow we're going to talk about long-term goals and short-term goals. So today your assignment is to do your initial assessment. I want you to get your height, your weight, your resting heart rate. If you can, I would like for you to get your body fat percentage done if you can find someone to do that for you. You definitely can get your body mass index or your BMI number and your blood pressure. And I want you to take a before picture. You do not have to share any of that information in our group if you do not want to. If you would like to share that information, you can put that in the comment section under the video. That would be your assignment today, is to post that. If you don't want to share the information with us, then just post that you did do your assessment so that we know you've done it and that you've gotten everything taken care of. And then tomorrow we're going to talk about long and short-term goals, and we're going to set those so that we can see our progress as we go. All right, good luck, and we'll talk to you soon.